All right. Now let's get this fun and excitement going. So, we're going to do a little bit of the Sunday arenas. We got a couple milestones to get for arena stuffs. We got the solo event, arena wins currently. We got the alliance event of arena combat. We're not going to get any points really for skill combat, but that's okay. Then we're going to do a little bit of farming in ROL. That is the plan. The ROL farming, maybe about 3 runs through there. Gonna do one with CGR and maybe 1 or 2 with a different mutant team. We'll see what those guys can get done there. But let's get the streak going for the arenas. Once we do that, then we'll go in and have a run or have a go at the potion farming. And continue from there. Yes, indeed. Oh dear, I ran right into that. What a way to start, eh? Okay. I really haven't been in the game too much today, other than a couple of AQ fights. I did a little bit of auto fighting. That's partly why this is not the way to start. Partly why I want to do a bit of potion farming. I've got quite a few revives, which I'm hoping to put to use next weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get 7-3 completely done, but at least get the Thanos quest done. I've got 4 paths in there to go, so we will see. And I think I have enough revives to get through it, but my problem always is that I don't have health pots, so I'll revive and don't last too long. So hopefully with some health pots that will prolong the life. Bullfighter, how you doing? No, we are not running map 8 this week. I think the idea was have a go, see how it goes for people, see like if there's any produced maps, so on and so forth with whatever, and then probably day 1, maybe day 1, day 2, next AQ. What about you? Are you trying out that craziness? I'm actually pretty impressed. There doesn't seem to be any real problems with AQ currently. So I got to give them credit for that, because normally anytime they introduce something new, it's problematic. But this is the first time in a long time where there's been any kind of update to AQ, and like it ran fine the first 2 days pretty much. I mean, we're not done through day 2 yet, but yeah. Gotta give him credit for that, and especially considering too, you've got a completely new map, and then the changes to all the other maps as well. So yeah. I guess to be fair though, I haven't been looking at the forums, so there could be complaints. But like as far as I know, functionality wise, it's okay. But I mean, like there could be some really OP nodes and stuff, but. Yeah, I need to be looking at the forums to see that. And as far as map 8 goes, I think, if there were some nodes that seemed really crazy for the first week or 2, I think that's okay. Because, you might not have the best counters right away for it. So, I've seen. I was kind of surprised actually, because there's quite a few videos of people going through AQ, which it's a new map, so it makes sense. But it's kind of funny, right? Because normally videos of any alliance stuff is usually of war, and I'm pretty sure like within a week or so, maybe 2, we won't be seeing the AQ videos, unless somebody will come out with a day 5, a solo of Penny or something like that. But in general, like going over who you use to counter and what the nodes are and so on and so forth. I don't think we'll see too much of that as time goes on. For the path I've got for this current iteration, I think Mole Man is going to be for this iteration of map 7, although, well, I think we're still going to be doing a fair bit of map 7, at least for the first little while. So, I'm just, now that I'm saying that, I'm kind of wondering, because what I was going to say was that this current iteration, I've been using Mole Man a fair bit. I use Mole Man for another iteration, so taking him to R3 is probably going to be a thing. But I don't know, like, I think the plan is day 1, maybe day 2 of map 8. I don't know if we're intending at some point to go 5 days of map 8, but maybe I should be waiting to make any big rank up decisions like a rank 3 until we've gone through map 8 and paths are settled and stuff. So that could be a while. But as it is, as far as 6 stars, ooh, I dashed in rather than out. I think he's probably the only 6-star that I actually want to rank for any specific purpose, really. Even like rank 2 6-stars, there's none that I have a real purpose to take to rank 2. I would do Cable. No real purpose for Cable other than, yeah, I don't see anywhere in particular I would use him. It would just be a matter if he's on an Apocalypse team and needs to finish out a fight. That would be really the only reason there. I got 4-star Odin, Archangel, and Crossbones. Okay. Very good, very good. The 4-star Odin, even if you don't use him, he's going to come in handy because of his pre-fights. You won't be able to take him into Act 6, but anything prior, which is a better defender, Bishop, Korg, or Domino? Probably Bishop currently. Both Domino and Korg, they've been... the update to Bishop has changed him a little, but people are already getting used to it. But Korg and Domino, like, they've been around for a while. People definitely got them down and have good counters for them. Bishop with the Incinerate, maybe not. Maybe not as many counters for him, really. But Domino could still mess somebody up. Like if you screw things up with her, yeah, it could be a pretty quick fight. For Korg, usually you're going to see Korg on Mixmaster. I mean, there's good counters for him too. I don't know if we've come across any problem bishops really. But I think if I were... Well, so I have Domino R3 on defense. Now, the reason she's on defense is because she's R3. We do have a Korg, I think. And we probably have a Bishop as well. But yeah, I would think that if none of them were available, the one we'd be looking for would be a Bishop, probably. And it's just mainly because... Well, his L1... I don't even know if he can dex that completely. Maybe with Stark or something like that. But his L1 would be quite difficult. His L2, once you get the timing for his L2, it's okay. But the timing can definitely mess you up from time to time. So if it were me, and I had the 3 of them, and I were considering to rank for defense, I think I would probably do... I would do Bishop if it was just for defense. I would do Domino if it was a character that I thought I would use, but also be able to have on defense. But purely just defense, I think I would go Bishop currently. When Korg was first introduced, yeah, he was definitely a good... he still is a good defender, but... You know, just like anything else, when he was new, much more so, right? But a lot of that kind of stuff, too, depends on where you are in War 2. But I think Bishop probably overall would be the better of the 3, because Domino specials, so long as you don't have Unlucky on you, aren't really going to be problematic to evade. She's going to have the crit failure. So unless you've got high energy resistance, that could be ticking down on somebody. And there's nothing you can do about it outside of high energy resistance. Korg, for me now, Korg's L1 is a problem. It used to not be, but I can no longer dex it. I don't know. I feel that is partly due to control issues, but maybe not. Bishop's L2, I think, is fine. His L1, I don't think you can outrange his L1. So yeah, that is definitely going to screw you over. So what do you think? Should we get clear through the arena and then go into the potion farming? Or get the streak going, do some potion, like back and forth? I don't know how this matchup will go. I think... Ooh, this should... Oh, wait, can I... No, I think... Yeah, I can incinerate him. It's only power control that he has resistances to. But yeah, with that energy damage, our prowess is going to tick. Oh, I didn't... Ah, interesting. So he must have pretty high energy resistance. I finally got a job and I'm getting Christmas gifts for my siblings this year. Cool, very good. What are you getting me? And what's the job? Congratulations on the job. How many siblings do you have? I pretty much... Yeah, I only do Christmas presents for my niece and nephew. My brother and sister-in-law, they're adults. If they need something they can afford. Actually, even for my niece and nephew, because she's 17, so this might be the last year I get her Christmas presents. And then the nephew is 15, so he's still got a couple more years of getting stuff from the uncle. Five siblings? Oh, damn. Yeah, you need a job to afford the Christmas presents for that many siblings, dude. Are you the oldest? I'm going to spend a lot this month? Yeah. Do you know what you want to get for each of them? Okay, let's just get through the arenas. It's only 8, so we're fine, but I want to have the arenas done. Well, I'd want to have my 6 stars run by 10 my time, so that they'd be available at the reset tomorrow. Or not the reset, I guess it'd be the start. You're the third oldest? Okay. Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's do this. No. Yeah, let's do that. Because the armor break will eat... the armor break and the parry will both eat a fury. There we go. So we get rid of the furies quicker. I guess it would have been the same thing with Corvus, though. The armor break and the parry would have, or the stun would have taken up 2 of his furies as well. I should do him in. Yep. So are you getting presents for all of them or just the younger siblings? I was into Christmas as a kid. Well, I think every kid is into Christmas, right? What are you going to get? But I don't know. I haven't been into Christmas probably since my early or mid-20s. I still do like Christmas music. Some Christmas music. Outside of that, though, like the whole presents and all that nonsense, nah. I can do without. Yeah, if I had kids, it'd probably be different. I'd have to be into it to an extent if I had kids. My second older sibling, I'm going to get vinyl. Really wanted, and my oldest brother, I'm getting into the new Pokemon game. Okay, what's the new Pokemon game? Oh, is it a console game? I was even checking to see if there was any pixelation, but I think it's been okay. I believe so. Yeah. So for the potion farm, I'm going to go through with CGR. I'm not going to use Nick and DPX. That'd be good if I wanted to get all the way to the end because of the sustainability. But I'm just going to go as far as I can until I lose him and then reset it. But we're going to get through the fights really quick with him. And then I want to go once through with Omega. The only thing with Omega is he is going to be... I would need somebody for vision. And I could take red mags. There's no need to have Apocalypse on the team. Because Apocalypse would be good for Wolverine. You know, actually, I don't know how Omega would work for Wolverine. Actually, Omega should work fine for him. So all I would really need to do is just heavy him and stay close. Because so long as I'm not critting him, he's not going to get any healing. Be something to try, wouldn't it? Ooh, why did I add stone? Oh, I probably already did. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Nintendo Switch Shining Diamond? Okay. Yeah, I'm not up on the console games at all. Well, not up on games at all, really, either. This month's quest seemed kind of boring for the event quest. Yeah, I've been doing it. I just really haven't been paying attention. I didn't want to do completion. I'm going to wait to next weekend to do completion. Because if I don't get the unit offers for Cyber Weekend, I'll probably get the completion offers. Yeah, I don't know. The monthly quest, it's pretty much the same thing. Just they rotate the nodes, the class-specific globals. The only thing that really different month to month is just the two new bosses. Well, I guess some of the older champions that are bosses as well, and whatever node combinations they may have. But yeah, it's not too different. As far as the side quests, I think I would agree with that. I found that kind of... I don't mind it. I like some of the challenge for it. Like, for example, the one for this current week, I used Ultron a fair bit, which my appreciation for Ultron has grown because of it. I don't really care for... Now, I do like getting the free 3 stars for the Cersei and Icarus, but I don't really care for having to use them or having to have them on the team. Wonder what Spider-Man villain will be added next month. They announced it. They said who it's going to be. I can tell you, or if you want to find out for yourself, you could check. I don't know if there's a post on the forums, but on Kabam's Twitter, I think they posted it on there. But yeah, if you want, I'll tell you. Reaper, how you doing? So is Craven the only new champ for December? Yeah, he's the only one that's been announced, and for the last few years, they've only been doing one champion in December. So most likely it will be the same. We've got the 2 buff champions, but yeah, most likely only the one new. Last year it was Spider-Ham. It was last year. It seemed like we were going to get 2. It seemed like we were going to get Spider-Ham and Scarlet Witch Sigil, but well, Sigil didn't make an appearance until later on in the year through the Sigil store. And then the year prior, it was just Silver Surfer. Joe Fixit is getting a buff, and so is Hawkeye. Yeah, I think there's been information put out on, yeah, there has been, on what their buffs are going to look like. I haven't looked at it, though. Yeah, I usually don't bother with that stuff until it's in-game, and then even once it's in-game, it will be a while until I actually use the buff champion. And Joe Fixit, I don't have as a 5 or 6, so I wouldn't use him for quite some time. Hawkeye got quite a few times as a 6-star. Far more than I would have wanted. Ooh. I should be okay to push him to the L2. The only problem is if I do miss on the decks of the L2, it's probably game over. So we just won't bother chancing it. Who's the Spider-Man villain going to be added? Craven the Hunter. I think there was like a leaked thing that it was going to be Sandman, but from Kabam was Craven. Actually, we could use Apocalypse because Kingpin won't be able to shrug off the debuff, so he'll have to stand there and take every hit we give him. I think Craven's somebody is a character that people have been asking for quite a while too. So, I think so. When Silver Surfer was introduced, he was the only one for December. Prestige is the big thing for him. Usefulness, he's useful, but not nearly as much as other characters. I think Spider-Ham, as far as a December champion, was probably the much better of the recent December champions. So I don't know, and I would assume that Craven would be skill, which could actually be interesting because the last few new skill champions, have been pretty decent. Jabari Panthers is good for sure, and then Sung Shi is really good, and other than the Ronin buff, most of the skill buffs have been pretty decent too. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Craven would be skill, but I would expect that he should be okay. The chat for December probably got leaked like Spider-Man. You mean like the movie? There's been a while now, though, where the info for the next month on Champions has been available pretty early on, not coming directly from Kabam. Ooh, yeah, okay, that should be okay. That should be all right. Okay, well, I missed that that parry. There's a few projectiles that I find if I'm close to them, I just cannot evade. If I'm closer, like in the middle of the map, I can't evade. But if I back up all the way to my corner, it's fine. Hers isn't too bad, but Doctor Strange's L1 is like that. Man-Thing's L1. Scarlet Witch's L1. Her L2 is fine anywhere. But her L1, yeah, I need to be further back. Red Magneto's L1 is usually okay, but I'll still back up. His L2, Red Magneto's L2, or White Mag's L1, if I'm close, I can evade it, but if I'm far... Actually, I have never tried being far for that one, because I always try to get close before he throws it. But yeah, if I'm in the middle of the map, it always gets me. Should do him in, right? Alright, I need Warlock, Ghost, Ultron, or Gilly 29 to replace my Apocalypse. But those are all tech champions. Apocalypse is mutant, so they wouldn't necessarily replace him, really. And they all do very different things than what he would do. There's no champion that would replace Apocalypse, what he does. I think with 4 charges, I think he might be the only champion in the game that can stun a champion while they're blocking. I think. Yeah, but he has so much that he brings to the table, though. Like he'll go bleed immune, he'll go disorient immune, which can be really handy. He'll go incinerate immune. Oh, damn. He'll build up resistance to evade. So yeah. Mr. Showers, how you doing? How are you enjoying that new champion you got? I already have an Archangel. I don't want 2 mutants on my team. Yeah, if you're considering like 5-man questing teams, okay. But yeah, like Archangel and Apocalypse are. Well, I think Apocalypse is probably the best mutant overall. But Archangel and Apocalypse are 2 of the best mutants. And Archangel, so long as you can bleed and poison the opponent, he's going to wipe the floor with them. Yeah, so long as you can poison, bleed the opponent, and if you can get parries in, it just makes it easier. But if you can get your heavies off, so if you can parry, it's going to help. Yeah, he'll do some crazy damage. He'll get through stuff really fast. And Apocalypse can get through stuff pretty quick too, and he's so big and tanky too, right? The thing with Apocalypse, though, is he has the potential to make every other mutant good, too. Dexter, how you doing? Are you guys doing map 8 in AQ? No. This week we're doing map 7. I think we're going to do day 1 next week. Day 1 of map 8 next week. Maybe day 1 and day 2. But I believe the idea was to hold off week 1 and go at it week 2. What about you guys, Dexter? Having a blast getting used to him. He's so fun even unduped. Cool. Yeah, I think the duped is just the survivability, right? So the way you would play him would be the same regardless. Awakened or otherwise. For me, Apocalypse just isn't fun. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Not every champion would be for everybody, for sure. I don't use him a ton. When I do use him, whenever I do use him, I'm always like, I should use him more. I find him fun to play with. I really like all of the resistances that he'll build up, or immunities. And obviously I like what he does for all other mutants. I am going to probably do a run through. I wasn't intending to use him for every fight, but I am going to do some of the farming with him. I'm going to do a CGR farming run, Apocalypse farming run, Omega Red, and then probably either Domino or X-23 as a horseman. That would probably be the slowest run of any of them. Yeah, the X-23 for sure. Domino, if you get lucky with that crit bleed, it can go pretty fast. Doing map 8, and it's been quite a pain. I'm on path 1 for all 3 sections. So I recently pulled a 5-star Spider-Man 2099 and duped him from a feature crystal. Oh, very good. I haven't used him very much, but I know he's got some use. If I was looking to take a Science Champion to rank 2, I think it would probably be him. I know there's some people that really like him. But yeah, I haven't... I don't even know if I've read his info yet. But yeah, I don't know enough about him to think one way or the other, really. It's all about planning accordingly. Yeah, and I think that's why... yeah, that's the big reason why we decided to hold off until next week. To have a better idea of what the counters would be and stuff. So... I think we could have probably gone day 1 this week, and especially when you consider all of the resources that we've been getting over time, like it would have been a good opportunity to put some of those to use for sure, because people definitely have some of those saved up, right? So, but I mean, there would have been the possibility. Yeah, I mean, there's the possibility anytime. But where you wouldn't complete the map, and then you could fall out of your normal rewards. So for the AQ session, ready to hope for some great deals on Friday. I want a 6-star Hercules. So when you say that, do you mean like cards in order to go for featured 6 stars? Because I think that would be the only way to get him, right? He wouldn't be in the basics, so any class Nexus crystals, you wouldn't be able to have an opportunity for him. Yeah, it would only be the featured that you'd be able to get him currently. Yeah, I might do one more featured opening for this run. I mean, it's still got a little while yet, but I'm going to save most of my shards for the next featured 6-star. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the 6-star shards for the next feature. Mainly because I'm thinking Kitty Pryde will be in there, but I'm also thinking that Hyperion will be. If he's not, I'm still going to open some, but those are the 2 that I would want the most. And yeah, if Hyperion's not there, I don't think I would go open nearly as many just for Kitty. I'm going to definitely open a few trying to get Kitty Pryde. But yeah, if Hyperion's not there, I don't know. There's still going to be quite a few good champions, though. I mean, Null will be there. Anti-Venom. Nimrod. No, I don't think Kraven would be there. Cersei and Icarus would be. So which one should I upgrade first, Mole Man or Stealthy? I would go Mole Man. I want a 6-star Mole Man. Yeah, I'm thinking he'll probably be my next R3. Of the characters I have currently, he's the only one I'm considering to R3. Maybe Ultron, but I think Ultron, I need to find some more places where I really see using him a ton, and I probably want to have him duped first. And I'm going to have the opportunity to try to dupe him this Thursday, because he will be in the basic arena for one of the Pick-a-Champs, or the buffed champions. I think it's him, Ma, and War Machine. And Icarus will be in the featured, so I don't think the basic is going to go too high. So, I mean, I'm going to have to do a wake up early, which is always terrible. But, yeah, I don't think the grind should be too bad. Path 1 is weird, as they need different counters for Section 3, and Section 1 and 2 is the same. Yeah, but that's just a matter of the assigned paths, right? Because I'm assuming that there'd be somewhere in Section 3 that would be similar to Section 1 or Section 2. So it's just probably that, like in your case, for example, if you're running Section 1, like if everybody's just running the same number of lane each time, that could be the case. Whereas, because the way you could set it up as well is to have it where people run a lane depending on the nodes. In which case you would be running different lanes each section. But yeah, that just depends on the lane assignments, though. Unless it's that the nodes for Section 3 are completely different than Section 1 and Section 2. Oh, damn! I got hit by that. Okay. Huh. I totally thought I was good to go, but apparently not. I'm 112th on the 6-star feature. Starkey being the only one. Sparky being the only one. Okay. Yeah, I think I've opened 12 or 15. No, I think it's 12. 6 and 6, the 2 times I did openings. Who were the... Oh, so I got Torch and duped him in the same batch of 6. And he was somebody that I'd been wanting for a long time. And it's funny because I just recently got the 5-star. I was considering taking the 5-star to rank 5. But yeah, now I'm not going to, now that I got the 6. But yeah, so I got Torch, duped him. Got Penny, got Spidey 2099. Got Chavez. Got Starkey. I think that's about it for the new one. Yeah, I think that's the way it was. What did I say? So Penny, Torch, Starkey, Chavez, Spidey 2099. So out of 12, I got 7 new. 7 new 6-stars. And I think the rest were... I don't remember who I duped. Oh, I think I duped Karnak out of it. Yeah, I duped Karnak. And I think it was a first-time dupe. I got X23 duped. I wasn't too... I was okay with that. I think... Because X23, I got her in the first batch. I got her duped. So the only thing that would have been better there would have been the Penny or Hercules. But I got Penny on the second set of openings. And Hercules has not made an appearance. But yeah, I'm not. I get that he's a good champ and stuff. I'm not too fussed one way or the other. Yeah, of the basic arenas coming up, he's the only one that I'm not. Of the basic arenas coming up that you're going to need to put in a fair bit of effort, he's the only one I'm not too sure about. I really don't know if I want to put in that effort for him. Hyperion, I think Hyperion absolutely, and most likely Penny. I'm willing to put in the time and effort, but yeah, I don't know about Hercules. I think that is the one where most people will be, especially for Prestige. But I just took Kingpin to rank 3, but I've got way too many options at the moment. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. That's correct, but we're not there yet? No, yeah. And I mean, yesterday was the very first day of Map 8, right? So as time goes, like the lane combinations and stuff are going to evolve. So I wouldn't say it would necessarily become easier, but the counters that you take would probably over time be more applicable to more of it. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. All I want is a 5-star or 4-star Penny Parker for a defender in my team. Where are you in war, Billy? But yeah, she's a pretty good defender for sure. I think the higher up you are in war, the better people will be able to deal with her. She'd still be a good person, a good character to have on defense, but just less effective the higher up you go. I think for like silver or gold wars, I think she'd be a really good defender. Hannah, how you doing? Late night stream, just woke up and catching you on mobile while driving your bike. Okay. Is Crossbones good unawakened? Not really sure what his awakened ability is, but let's have a look. I don't think... Because either way he gets the Furies. Is the awakening just the ability to drop off the debuffs? Let's see. Well, let's get out of here and have a look. That's weird. I dashed back and I tried to dash in, but it just wouldn't let me. Blaze, how you doing? Awakening ability has a chance of pure. Okay, so it's the awakening that allows for the purification. Okay. So yeah, one of the things for Crossbones is the purifying of the debuffs. That's would make him suicide friendly. But also he doesn't crit, so that's somewhere that he'll be really handy. So if you ever had to take on a rage node, you wouldn't have to worry about triggering the Furies on rage. Actually, he's somebody I would like as a 6-star. Let's see, where is he? Now I've got him as a 5. There we go. There we go. So his awaken ability, Hydra training. Brock Rumlo's brutal Hydra training allows him a 65% chance to purify incoming debuffs. Each time he does so, he gains a Fury buff. Chance temporarily decreases for consecutive triggers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he'd be fine. He'd be fine unawakened. Damage-wise and what he's going to do. If you were running suicides, you would want him awakened. Yeah. All I know, I am low. My champions are Chavez, Dupes, Darky, Venompool. Oh, did I get Venompool? Not sure. Purgatory, Gwenpool, Thorax, Gamora, Dupe, War Machine, and Rogue. Okay. Oh, those are... Wait, what do you mean those are your champions? 1, 2. Those are your 6-stars? Oh, we just got to the final milestone. Let's do one more for luck. We'll be popping back in 5 minutes. I have to put my mobile in. All right. I will be here. We're going to do a couple runs through ROL. I don't know. I'm going to go to do a full clear of it, but yeah, we'll just go until we can't go anymore and pick up a few health pots. We've got quite a few revives in Overflow, but we do need some health pots to to go with those revives. I've got 136 stars. Nice. Those are the ones I've opened. Oh, from the 6-star feature. Okay. Diablo Dupe is pretty good, though. You must have been pretty happy about that. I think I'm at about 115, 17, somewhere around there. Nice flex, I've got 2. Yeah, that really changes on how long you've been playing the game, if you spend, blah, 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 where you are in the game, all that kind of stuff. No, I do not want to take the chance. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, damn! I don't think if I'd gone for a combo there, I would have finished him off, so... But now we did. Okay. Okay, cool. So we are done with the arenas. Now let's get some farming done. Almost Cav, just got to do Sentinel Quest. Okay. Very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, let me see how many 6 stars I've got. I haven't added... I don't know who my newest 6 star is. Oh, well, it would have been one of the ones from the featured. So any of those. 117. 117, 6 stars, 178, 5. Huh. Alright. I don't think we've got any class combat. Oh. Wait, how many more fights is that going to take to finish that off? Wait a second. No, because that would be... That'd be 8, 10. Yeah, so that will be over when the arena's reset. So 250 with a 6 star. Okay. I just need one more match. Thoughts on the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? I haven't seen it. I've seen some of it, but I didn't watch it right through. I want 4-star Hercules, but I have to wait. Well, you'll be able to get him as a 4-star from the basic arena in January. So you don't have to wait too long. I've been playing for a while. I've been grinding arena for a while. Yeah. Ooh, what do I want? I think... Well, we only need 2 wins, so... And that will be the final milestone. I didn't realize that for the Arena Wins event, it really doesn't take much to max that out. Holy crap. Because the only arena I've done while that's been active is this arena now, so... Well, it's only recently that I've been going for the 6-star feature. This current 6-star feature is the first one where I've only been while it's active, I've only been opening the feature. I may have tried a feature here and there before, but this is the first one while it's active that I'm only opening the features. But yeah, I was going a long time with opening the basic and it just being shitty dupe after shitty dupe. So that's why I decided to go for the feature, because more than anything, there's only really 2. Yeah, really only 2 champions that I really want duped. Ghost and Nick Fury. And opening the feature with the possibility of just getting crappy dupes, just for those 2, it's not really worth it. The Hitmonkey series on Hulu is interesting. Oh, I knew that was coming, but I didn't know that it already started. That's something I'll have to check out. Okay, so that should get us the last milestone for the Arena Wins. Yep, there we go. Cool. And Arena Combat is done. All right, let's do a little bit of farming. Let's do a bit of farming. Who was saying that they don't like Apocalypse? Was that... No, that was... Who was that? Don't know if they're still here. Was that you, Billy, saying you don't like Apocalypse? Yeah, okay. So, let me go through a little bit with Apocalypse here. And let's see. This is usually what I run. So I could take Strife so that his L1, L2 would do more damage, or I could take Cable so that he'll have the 4 charges right away. Let's go with Strife. I'm just trying to think. Well, I don't know how far I'm going to get in here with him. But I'd probably make X-23 a horseman. Although X-23 would be, I should have made her... yeah, okay. Alright. So X-23 and Professor X are there so that, because they have a synergy together that reduces the potency of any poisons you have on you. So once Apocalypse goes bleed immune, and then he's got the poison, he's going to end up overall healing. He'll get more healing than he'd be losing. Because the poison normally reduces the amount of healing you get, but because we're decreasing the potency of it, it's going to be irrelevant. So I want this done. Okay. Now we're going to get the L2 off. Once we get the L2, we'll go to the L3 to make the debuffs passives and permanent. And if he's not dead, by the time we get him to an L3, or get to an L3, the L3 should kill him. Now, because we've got Strife on the team, it would actually make more sense just to continue throwing the L1 and L2 because it's going to do the extra damage. But because I'm running Suicides, I want to reduce the amount of recoil I'd be taking. If I'm not for Suicides, yeah, I would just be going with L1, L2. And if not for Stripe, the L3 would be absolutely peachy. I love Apocalypse. Yeah, I quite like him too. I think this is going to finish him off, actually. Or very close. Oh! That did not do nearly as much as I was thinking. Oh, duh. Because normally when I'm doing this, I'll have Cable, so I'll have the 4 charges right off the get-go. So yeah, that's why we're not doing it quite as much. But this should do him in. There we go. I love Apocalypse. In one of the trailer, Lizard got kicked by Air. Did he get kicked by John Cena? If you get kicked, if you get the joke, you get it. Yeah, because John Cena is like Drax, right? You can't see him. X-23 is going to be kind of slow. Let's go with her, though. So X-23, as a horseman, I really like her. So she'll have the bleed resistance. The poison will do less. So, yeah, you build up her power. She's going to stay at full health the whole fight, pretty much, even if you get down. Because I've taken her down to, like, 10%, I think. And as a horseman, and I'll have her at 3 bars of power, and she'll heal right back up, like, so fast. But she's going to be a bit slower here. She'd be a bit slower anyway. Actually, she's going to be a bit faster now that she's awakened compared to when I've usually used her. Because any other time... This is the first time, I think, going through here with her awakened. Prior to this, it was, yeah, when she was sleeping. So, I don't know. It feels like it might be a little bit faster. Although normally I would have her as a horseman right now, so... You know, it's kind of ridiculous that she can only do the 5 bleeds. I think she should just be able to stack them until the cows come home. I'm probably going to use Apocalypse for the next fight. X-23 would be fine too, but because of the Unstoppable, the bleeds are probably falling off. Oh, snap. The bleeds are probably falling off a fair bit. Okay. So yeah, we'll go with Apocalypse here. So we'll get the... Now, for this one, I'm going to play Apocalypse how I normally would with Suicides. Main thing, if I'm playing him with Suicides, I'll usually go for the L2 first. And then I'll go with the L1. And then just keep those two debuffs refreshed for a fair bit. And then throw the L3. So pretty much like I was doing last time. I think the only difference is last time I went with the L1 first. So there's our first L2. And refresh the degen. And we're going to get almost to 2 bars. And we'll go for the L1. There we go. So we got the degen and the poison up. Because of Strife, we're going to be doing more damage on the special activations. Now we will go for the L3. Keep refreshing those debuffs. If I had 4 charges, I think I would get the concussion up on the L2, and then his Unstoppable should be irrelevant. What are some good targets for Apocalypse Horseman thing? You mean like characters to make Horsemen? Pretty much anybody, any mutant, but in particular the ones that get specific extra abilities as Horsemen, probably. So Gambit, Storm, Wolverine. Is that it? I'm not sure if Cable... Oh, I think Cable and Mr. Sinister do, because I know they have synergies with them, but I'm not sure. Let's take a look after this. But Wolverine's is probably one of the best, but you're probably not going to use the 4-star too often. And getting the 5-star could be difficult. Oh yeah, Archangel's another one. Archangel and Wolverine are probably 2 of the best. Yeah. Gambit is pretty good too. Let's see. We'll go from bottom to top. So Archangel, Wolverine, Gambit. Oh, Psylocke. And I've never actually used Psylocke as a horseman. It's something I've been meaning to try. Psylocke, Pyramid X, Storm, and... Okay, so yeah, these ones, Sinister, Cable, and Kang, don't have anything specific for a horseman. And nor does... Oh, and then Strife has a synergy with Apocalypse. And that's what does the extra... allows for the extra damage for the L1 and L2. Okay, so... we will go... Yeah. Let's do this, yeah. Because then he'll have the 4 charges when he faces Storm. And we're going to make X-23 a horseman for Vision. And then we will use Apocalypse again for Wolverine. So for the Wolverine fight, so long as we've got the poison on Wolverine will reduce the healing. But I've got Despair maxed out. So once we get 3 debuffs, that pretty much negates his healing. And we'll just do the same thing. The L2, L1, L3. The debuffs become passives and permanent. And his healing will be irrelevant. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Huh. Yeah, I think she is a fair bit faster. Duped. And she's still not a horseman, so... Not bad. Not bad at all. So for something like this, you really don't get to see all of what Apocalypse is going to be able to do. Like, you're going to see the bleed, immunity, or resistance. But he'd become disorient immune if there was somebody triggering a disorient. Incinerate immune, same thing if there was somebody triggering incinerate. Yeah, that stun could come in pretty handy, man. Pretty handy. Yeah, I think overall, damage-wise, it's probably better to go with the L1 first, just to get that debuff up and have it ticking away. But it just feels like you last longer with suicides if you go L2 first. I wanted to have a bleed on her before I threw the L2. And then we'll go right into the L1. Yeah, so once you've got the 4 charges, you've got Strife on the team, his specials are pretty damn crazy. Uh-oh. We're gonna miss. Okay. Whew. We almost missed on renewing or refreshing the debuffs. But we got it off. And we're going to do one more refresh and then into an L2 because there's no point in getting to the L3 because this should do it. There we go. Spider-Man Starkey also got boring. Yeah. But I mean, he's been in the game for quite some time though, right? And yeah, he's also... I mean, he does have the unique buffs where it's not just like adding crit or cruelty, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really know if there's anybody that's really... There are definitely champions who are better, but who do everything he does in one package. Like with the taunt, the crit, the evade, so... I'm fighting a Moon Knight and his double hit broke my block. Yeah, there's all kinds of issues of things that happen that shouldn't be happening in the game. So I'm thinking with the cruelties on me. Wait, it's cruelty, right? Or is it precision? Yeah, cruelty. Oh, wait. We got cruelty and precision. Yeah, okay, so it was the cruelty that I was thinking of to increase the damage bonus of the critical hits. So that should allow this to go a little bit faster. So we're not going to get any bleeds on him, obviously. Now, what I could have also done was use Professor X for a fight or two to get another cerebral charge, which would increase the effect that he's going to have with the synergy of Extra 23 on poisons. But I just find him really slow to get going, so it's slower than X23. And he's also somebody that you're going to be wanting to throw a lot of specials with, so with suicides, not the best option. So we're going to go through here with CGR. And the speed is going to be a little different. The only fight I won't do with CGR will be the Juggernaut fight. If I was using Nick and DPX, I would do it, but just because that fight would take a little bit longer, so he's going to lose a little bit more because of the suicides. So we'll use one of his teammates for that fight in particular. Really? What do I think are the Cyber Weekend deals? I have no idea. I don't think they're going to be a hell of a lot better than last year's or than July 4th, to be honest. They're going to be better, but I don't think it's going to be like, oh my God, this is such an improvement over what we saw last time. I think that the unit offers, I don't really feel that there's going to be much improvement on those ones. I think the biggest improvement would probably be on the cash offers, mainly because they want people to buy the offers. I feel that the 10K unit offer is still going to have early access to the next 6-star feature, which, if that's all it is, I don't know if I'll go for the 10K unit offer. Because with it being that last year, I got the 1 and 4K unit offers, but I skipped out on the 10K unit offer. So it might be the same thing this year. Just skip out on it. And I'm not intending to get any of the cash offers, but who knows? That could change. Oh damn! I'm getting beat up here. So we'll go for an L1 just to get the both debuffs up. And then we'll refresh to get the degen. Wait! I totally missed that parry. Didn't miss that one though. So we'll go to an L3 just to avoid recoil on another special. On another special 1 or 2. So I think we'll do the L3. If we get to another L2, we'll throw that, but that would be it. And don't need to do that, but let's do it anyways. Nebula's regeneration is so fast? Yeah, and so prior to her buff, she would get her 2 regen charges, and if she was duped, she would have the opportunity to regain the regen charges, but if not, she would get the 2 and that would be it. Whereas now, I think just part of her normal abilities, she refreshes the regen charges. So yeah, she has the potential to always be regenning. You should have more subscribers. Sure. That's all I can say. Sure. I don't like having people subscribe or follow is great and stuff, but I'm not trying to increase the numbers really. I want to get to 500, but that's more so because of what I want to do as like a 500 subscriber celebration kind of thing. But yeah, like I don't promote my streams or my videos or anything like that. And if you do, like if you're on the ball, like when you're going live or you have a video and you go and post it on Discord or online and stuff, yeah, you can grow quite quickly. Or if you're very active on other streams and stuff like that, and people get to know you and stuff, But for me, it's pretty much like, and most of my videos are just crystal openings, which those get boring after a while to watch, right? And then yeah, like outside of me actually streaming, I'm not really on many streams at all. And most streams, like this is one of the very rare streams where I'm not just doing arena. And I don't know, like I don't think I would watch somebody just doing arena all the time. So I think more variety would be more interesting, or doing more challenging stuff as well. But I stream, basically I have people to talk to when I'm doing arena, so there we go. Forget about the gifting event. What do you mean forget about the gifting event? Okay, so we're going to use Apocalypse here. And it's going to take a little bit of time because it's pretty much going to need the L3 with the passive buffs, debuffs, to counter his healing. But yeah, once we get these debuffs up, he's not going to be much of a problem. Okay, so we got the concussion on, so that should decrease in proccing healing. And I want to do a refresh before I throw the L1. There we go. Right, now we'll go for the L1. Now we'll work our way to the L3, make those debuffs permanent. And yeah, that should be all that she wrote for his healing. Actually, even now, ooh, that was bad timing. Even now, his healing should be done and over with, really. Yeah, because we've got enough now to prevent that. Ooh, no, he did proc it, but it's not going to help him. And boom, those debuffs are permanent. So he is donezo. Yeah, we'll have 4 charges on Apocalypse, so we'll use him for Black Bolt and Hulk. Yeah, I'm just thinking, even with the poison immunity for those two, that would be fine, because we'll just be missing out on the dot damage from the L1, but the overall damage will still be there. That will be good. Good to go. Let's see here. So in this case, we're just going to go L2, L3, and then go back to the L2. Okay. So are you planning to take advantage of the gifting event, Billy? What was that, 10%, right? Because he was at 44 at the beginning there, and 34 after the the big boot came down. Not bad, not bad. I think by the time we get to the next L2, that should be it. Oh, crap. I was thinking, wait, I am at 4 charges. Why didn't I stun him? I did it that time. I think this will do him in. Yes, it will. All right. Coolio. And we'll use Apocalypse for Monsieur Hulk. Yeah. I wonder if X23 would have been fast. No, I don't think she would have been faster. This one, we won't do the L3. We'll just cycle between, just keep building up to the L2. And let that do its magic. Which, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ah, Blaze, thank you for the follow. You figured after all this nonsense, it's worth following, eh? Okay, we'll do the next one with CGR, just because it's going to be a bit faster, and then we'll have a go with Omega Red.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Iced Fishing, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Oh, am I gonna? Oh, I wasn't sure I was gonna make it to refresh there, but we did. All right, cool. Coolio. All right, now let's bring in the CGR team. For CGR, I'm not going to be running DPX and Nick Fury, so yeah, we're going to be ticking down a fair bit. So we might not actually get all the way to the end, but let's see. Let's see how far we get. So we're going to go with CGR with Cap IW. We're going to use that Captain Marvel. We're going to go with Ghost Rider, and we're also going to go with Mr. Night Thrasher. All right, so Cap IW with Captain Marvel to increase the buff duration for Cosmic Champions, and Ghost Rider so that the first Judgment we put up is going to last 50% longer, and Night Thrasher so that we do longer armor breaks. Should I use Human Torch to become uncollected? What do you mean use a champion to become uncollected? Oh, you mean like to beat the Ultron? Whoever you think is going to be a good option for it. I don't know how well Human Torch would do for that, actually. You just have to be cautious, because if you place a debuff on him, I don't remember exactly what it does, but does it? Yeah, I'm not really sure what it does. It's been a while since I've looked at that fight. But yeah, I think when you place a debuff on him, does he just shrug it off, or he gets power from it? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Oh, did I get? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I got the aptitude up, but we did. We most definitely did. Get the aptitude up. And just a couple more hits should do him in. Probably finish it off with an L1. Yeah. You can use Stark Spidey or a champ that can auto-evade his specials for... Oh, for the collector, yeah. Who did I think the first time I did it, I used Blade. Let me see if I can find that video, because that it started off, like the beginning of the fight, it was not looking very good at all. But it worked out okay. Let's see if I can find it. I don't remember. Oh, I think this might be what I had as the title. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you'll see the first couple seconds of the fight, you're like, oh, this guy is not going to be successful. I used Cap IW and Starkey for it. I think that Blade fight was probably my best go. Of any time I actually did that fight. And yeah, when it's... Ooh, I did not dash in. Well, my character did, but I did not swipe forward. Ah, crap, I didn't want to do that. No, that's going to make this one a little bit longer. Well, if you... Ooh, crap. If you... Yeah, no, I don't think you could be doing the Korean challenges because I think that is only for Throne Breaker. But yeah, if you could be doing the Korean challenges, you could do it with Loki and get one of those done. Okay, so we're going to use Cap IW for this fight. Just because if we use CGR, he's going to lose a lot of health. And this would be, I think we'll only use, yeah, we'd only use Cap IW here and for Scarlet Witch. I don't know. No, I don't think going with an L3 here would be any better, actually, speed-wise. Because I don't, yeah, no, the L2, especially if you crit, is going to do you more. And having to wait out that, well, actually, you know what? It might be if the skip special 3 button was still working. Then it might have been worthwhile going with the L3s here. Oh, now we're getting pixelation. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And back to CGR. Okay. So we just got to be careful with those aptitudes. Well, not the aptitudes, but just not to be dashing back so that we get the most damage in that we possibly can. I didn't want the L3. Again, skip special 3 would be quite useful there. Okay, after this one, I'm going to check on that, see if we can do anything with the pixelation. Usually it seems just resetting the, or changing out the resolution usually resolves it, so let's see if that will resolve it now. Okay. Oh, maybe that just... No, okay. So now we'll go back to previous resolution and see how that works out. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Well, that's not how this is supposed to go. Come on. Okay. I don't think I triggered the precision. No, I must have. What the hell? Alright. So be it. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was getting those parries, but maybe not. Maybe not. So you don't have Starkey, so you're looking for a substitute? Yeah, it would depend on who you've got. So, I think for the most part for that fight, if you're good at intercepting, it's fine. But if you're relying a lot on parrying, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Because I think it's if you trigger debuff. Yeah, I need to take a look, but I think that's what has him cycle through the buffs that he gets. Would not want to do that. Just muscle memory, though. You see the Thrug special, you're gonna try to dash back, right? I did it again. All right, we'll finish off this fight, and then we'll go in for a run with Omega Red. If I were using Nick and DPX, this would be fine to, we have a ton more health. Because we would have been dropping off the poison and healing up at the beginning of each fight. So, Starkey's not fun for you? Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this fight off. I'll get started. I guess we could finish it with Kappa W, probably. This one, though, will go to an L3 if we're able. Just to avoid taking the recoil, but to do as much damage as we can. And then when we come out of the L3, we'll work our way to the L2. But by the end of the L2, that will kill us. But he should be pretty low, so it shouldn't take very much to finish it off with Cap IW. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you who to use because I have no idea who you'd be good with, who you're comfortable playing with, or who you like playing with. So. Ah, crap. Well, okay. So that's that. All right, let's go in with Omega Red. Okay. So Omega Red might be able to get to... Okay, let me see. We want that. I'm gonna go with the 5-star Void, just in case we get to Wolverine, because that will make Wolverine pretty quick. Actually, Torch would be good for that too. but we'll use Void just because of the synergy here. Okay. Let me see. We're not going to use Apocalypse. Go with White Mags. Guess we could go with somebody for Vision. Does he have anything in particular? Okay. Alright. Human Torch or Cap IW Unawakened, or I-Bomb Unawakened. I-Bomb wouldn't be a good option for that Ultron. Just because he's poison immune, and that's where most of... although... I mean, if you could get the Acid Wash... No, because... No, I think it's Acid Wash... passive? If it is, that might be fine. But all you need to do is just, like, search on YouTube 7.4 Ultron, and you'll see a ton of... he's talking about Collector. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, just... Wait, is that who you've been talking about the whole time? But yeah, just do a search for, what is that? That's 5.2 Collector on YouTube, and you'll see a whole bunch of different options people have used. Actually, that'd probably be a better bet than asking people who to use, because, yeah, you'll just do that search. You'll come up with a bunch of different videos of who people have used, and you can see how they've done it and decide which one would probably work best for you. I don't remember who I used for the Collector, actually. It might have been Starkey. The only reason I remember that Ultron is just because of how the fight started. Yeah, if not for that, well, that, and I recorded it, but other stuff from around that time, I have no recollection. To be uncollected, you need to do Act 5, Chapter 2, yeah. Yeah, you have to defeat the Collector to become uncollected. Okay. Don't really need to throw the L3 because we're fine for health. Yeah, we'll just carry on as is, I suppose. The only reason I would throw the L3 though would just be to get to an L2 to be able to trigger the death field again. Which, if the spores go much further down, but yeah, let's do it. All I see is Ultron getting buffed when I search up 7.4. No, so it's sorry, it's not 7.4. It'd be 5.2. Yeah, so you'd want to be looking 5.2 Collector. But yeah, I think Starkey would probably be the best bet. But if you don't like the character, well, I mean, regardless if you like him or not, he's still going to be probably the best counter for that, at least for the evading the specials. 5-4, yeah, 5-4 for Ultron, not 5-2. But it's the collector you're talking about, right? So it's 5-2. Yeah, I guess he's gonna be. Yeah, all we have to do here is just watch out for his heavy. We should be okay. No, it might just be best just to keep throwing the L2, keep the death field up. Yeah. No reason not to, I suppose, right? Ooh, we lost a ton of their spores. Okay. That's fine. That is just a fine. Okay. I will use Ultron to defeat Ultron. There you go. Nebula or Medusa are good counters for Ultron, but I used Apocalypse. Wait, I thought you were... Which fight are you talking about? Are you talking about Collector or Ultron? Or are you talking about both of them? Let me see. Should I use Human Torch to become uncollected? Okay, so that would be for the Collector. Human Torch count by W. Okay, so you're talking about both of them. But I think Blaze suggested Starkey, right? But you said you don't want to use Starkey. So yeah, you're better off than just searching on YouTube for it and see somebody you want to use. And the only thing though is that just because there's a video of it doesn't necessarily mean that it was an easy fight to do. I think, yeah, like I said, I don't remember who I used, but I think Starkey would probably be the easiest for it, for the Collector. Well, that's who you used. Okay. Yeah. For... Oh, okay. For the other fight. I get it. I get it now. Ooh. I don't know. I want to heal up, but... Oh, I could just use my L1. Yeah. There we go. We'll decrease the damage a bit for the rest of the fight, but that's fine. It's not like the fight's got much longer to go. There we go. We're going to use red mags for vision. And once we get a few prowess up and throw off that L3, that should be a quick one. Should be. You know, another champion pretty good for farming this, the only thing is the first 2 or 3 fights would be a little bit slow, is Aegon. Once you get him to a relatively decent combo, he gets through this stuff so fast. And if it works out, you start the fight off with a heavy, and they hit into you. You start off with your Furies, and yeah, it does not take long to get things done. Not long at all. So I've got Omega at Sig 130. I am kind of interested to see how much more damage he would do at Sig 200. I can't see it being too much more, because I mean, yeah, these spores are ticking for quite a bit as is. Diablo and King group can auto-fight it. Can auto-fight this. Or for the collect... No, not for the collector. So you mean for this? Yeah, probably. For Diablo, though, I think you would need... I don't know about King Group, but I think Diablo, you need a pretty specific synergy team, no? Because I don't think either of them could auto-fight it just on their own. So we're going to get to about 2 bars of power and then start building up our prowess. Come on. He's like, come on, okay. Here's a boot to the face. Okay. One more heavy. Oh, you stinker. There we go. Don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, realm. 3%. Well, that would be an R3 King Gru, right? Because I have an R3 Diablo. He's an AQ. That could be something to try another time, actually. Go through here and just shoot the shit and let the champion do the work and see how far they get. Wow, he's still alive. My mobile showed it was over. I'm back. I had to put my mobile in, else I would have crashed. Yeah, you got to be concentrating when you're driving or riding, I suppose, right? Yeah, so I did the run. I don't know if you were here for the whole run through with Apocalypse X23. And then I was going to go with CGR. CGR, we got up to Vision, I think. And then we were losing too much health, so I quit out. No, we got up to Black Panther. And then quit out. And now we're here. And I think this one... yeah, I should be able to get to the end. I don't think... No, I'm going to use Void for Wolverine. Ooh, I meant to do that. I wanted to get that bleed on me. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to need to let him hit me again in order to get a bleed on. All of that, no bleed? Really? Okay. What? Okay, there we go. So we're going to build up the spores. We're going to throw the L3. Heal up. Ah, crap. No, I don't think we're going to be able to get enough healing in. Because he's so low. ROL? Yeah, I'm doing a bit of ROL for some potion farming. So I have a bunch of revives, but no health potions. And I want to do some of 7-3 next weekend. So I want to have a few health potions good to go. I just got intercepted by a Groot. You got intercepted by a tree. Okay. This should be an interesting one. Her poisons are going to be irrelevant, but we're every time we get to an L2, we're going to have to throw it. Because if not, yeah, there's no other way we're going to be able to keep the death field up. And with the possibility of being power drained, it's not like we could get back there quickly if need be. Yeah, there we go. Got power drained, so. Ooh, that's what I get for looking up. Normally that just happens to be in arenas. Okay. Revives is there in Act 3. Yeah. So that's why I've gotten all the revives. But I need... There's health pots there too. The only thing is there's small health pots. And I mean, the level 3s are pretty small too, but it's better than level 2s or level 1s, right? So now we've got a few health pots in overflow, but these are the revives. So these revives, this would be good to get me through what I want for 7-3. The problem is I'll revive, it's 20%. I'm going to be dead pretty quick. So that's why I need the health pot, so that if I revive, I can put some health into the character and actually make it worthwhile. Because what's happened previously, I'll have a bunch of revives, and I'll revive the character. Should I go Magneto? He'll be faster. No, I'll go with Boyd. Yeah, this is farming for 7-3. The concussion from Apocalypse Special 2 just turned off Vigorous Assault. Yeah. Yeah, dude, he can do so much. It's crazy. And he just gets better and better as you add those charges to him, right? Like at 4 charges. ET's... Oh, look at that! We got a Petrify right off the start. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So now we're not gonna apply any more debuffs because he's got the regen on himself. So he's already reversing his healing. Geez, that couldn't have worked out any better. Holy. Nice. Okay. His regen, watch out. I failed here, and since then I have yet to try again. Yeah, so if you've got points in the Despair Mastery. That's going to reduce the healing already. But then with Void, with his Petrify, it will reverse it. One Petrify will basically shut it down. And then once you've got the second with the Despair, that's why we had what we just did just now, where it just reverses the healing. In which case, then you want him healing. Because, yeah, he just ticks away. Yeah, and I haven't done that with a Void in so long. So this one will do the same thing. We're going to keep the death field up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
77, thank you for the follow. What are you up to on this fabulous Sunday evening? Okay. Oh, I was going to go through with Archangel. I'm going to go through with Domino. So we've been going, yeah, so we've almost been going for 2 hours. We'll go through with Domino. Probably make her a horseman. So the first, but yeah, okay. We'll go with the full Domino team, Apocalypse and Cable to be able to make Domino horseman right away. Actually, we could leave Red Hulk off. Yeah, might leave Red Hulk off because I'm not going to be using the heavy. Don't know who else. Oh, I could bring in... Can't remember. There's somebody that increases her power rate. So that's what we'll probably bring in rather than Red Hulk. Because with Massacre and just the extended duration for the debuffs, we'll be able to get in a 9-hit combo per parry. And if we get any crit bleeds, yeah, that's going to get through stuff pretty damn quick. Yeah. Okay. In my country, it's Monday morning. Okay. So where are you? Okay. Is your ID like the in-game? You can see it, but if you're asking about like the friends, I don't add people to the friends list. Ooh, skill combat. Yeah, I think I'll skip out on that one. Heavy attack. Could get some points with Aegon. Okay, let's go with Domino. Domino. And we're going to make her a horseman. Okay. We want to bring in a red... No. Massacre, right? Now, which one... Okay, so it's Wolverine for the power gain. I don't know. Yeah, it would increase. No, I think the power gain would be more useful. Yeah. Okay, cool. KD Gaming, how you doing? How is your day coming along? So we're going to go. Yeah, we'll go through the first fight with Apocalypse. I was thinking just to enter the fight and then quit out, and then go back in with Domino and have her as a horseman right away. But no. Ooh, what happened to the music? The music. Where did it go? Let's see here. Okay. Let's see if that. There we go. Randomize that. Go to the next song. All right. Cool. So we already did this with Apocalypse earlier, but we're doing this time to get him with the 4 charges. Make Domino a horseman not run into their special. Oh boy. And because we're not going to be using Apocalypse throughout, we're just going to cycle between the L1 and L2. We'll get the L1 out and then, yeah, just go to L2s after that. He's going to be pretty damn close by the time we get to the L2. I don't think the L2 is going to finish him, but it's not going to be far off. Oh, I think it will finish him. Okay. Damn. That did a ton more than I was expecting. Okay, so we'll make it Domino Le Horsimillon. L2 would be the best way to go. L3 would be better to avoid the recoil, though. Oh, look at that craziness! 49, 50k? Now, if we threw the L1, we would refresh the debuff there, but yeah, we'll stick to just throwing L2s. If this was a bigger bleed, we could have refreshed that one. But yeah, it's just 1k, so it's not worth taking the recoil just for that. Should do her in? Yes. Okay. Yesterday, out of nowhere, I just opened 1 Grandmaster Crystal and I just popped it, no spin, and I got 5-star Archangel out of it. What an RNG sometimes. I hate it sometimes. Wait, what? Yeah, dude. Am I the only one that can't dodge Iron Man specials reliably? Yeah, that could take a bit of time to get used to. And if you get hit by that L2, that's not a good time. The L1 will do a fair bit too, but yeah, no, the L1 will do a fair bit, but the L2, if you get hit by that, it's pretty much game over. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so this time we're going to go for the L3. I'm not going to be... Well, I might be lucky. Let's see. Nice. He's the only one that I have a big problem with? Really? Okay. Well, I guess it's different for everybody, right? Like, I can't evade... well, Apocalypse's L1 for anything. I used to be able to evade Korg's L1, fine, but since the summer, I can't evade Korg's L1 for anything. Yeah, so I guess what we'll do, if we've got a lucky buff and we can throw an L2, then we will. Otherwise, we'll go to the L3. I find Doom's L1 very tough and frustrating as it becomes unblockable in Core 2. Yeah, Doom's L1, it gets me every now and then. Same thing with his L2. Quite often, actually, on the L2, I'll just say screw it and block it. The L1 for Doom, if you've got a slow on him, it won't be unblockable. So if you have a champion who can apply a slow, you could just block through his L1. I don't know how Domino is going to be for Vision. And I kind of think maybe for Vision it might be better to go with... maybe not. See, it might be better to go with Apocalypse, but probably not. Okay, so this will be an L2 because we got lucky up. So we have a better chance of getting a crit bleed. Oh, or those big crits. Ooh. Oh, what the hell was I about to do there? I was trying to do a heavy. I don't know why. Still, we're not getting crit bleed very much, are we? Oh, not big crit bleed. Okay. Make Vision degen, can Apocalypse be a good candidate? Yeah, but like Apocalypse's big damage is from his debuffs and his specials. So yeah, he would have the degen, but he's not going to be able to bleed. He's not going to be able to poison him. So, and I could cycle through the L2, but then he won't have any charges because I use them to make Domino Horseman. But Domino, she'll still crit. We just won't get the crit bleeds, which is fine because we're not getting them anyways. So. Boy, we're getting lucky a lot, eh? Holy smokes. Oh! I think there's a second crit over 100k. Come on, lucky. Yes. This should do her in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I also find Vision's L1 to be hard. Sometimes with that, it's like you'll go to dash back, but you get stuck. I find it happens with, not too often with Vision, but quite often with MCOC. I'll go to dash back for his L1, and it won't let me when I expect it to, but then all of a sudden the block, like if I've been holding my block, it will release, and I get hit by his L1. And that is so annoying. Okay, so we got lucky, so we're just looking for some bigger crits again. And nope. Oh no, I ran right into that. That's what I get for dashing in when he's got power. I don't know. We'll try Domino for Wolverine. I don't think. Yeah, we would need some massive crit bleeds for that to work. So for Wolverine, it might be better just to use Apocalypse. Not going to dash in this time. Come on. See it? Yes. Okay, cool. Just the Sentinel left for Cav. Nice. Very good, very good. I'd like a 5-star Wolverine, because I would definitely want to go through here with him as a horseman and see what he does with those, with his crit bleeds. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Come on. Okay, so this time, it's not too big of a bleed, but we will use the L1 to refresh and keep it active on him. Oh, he's not going to let us. Oh well. No, saves us the recoil, so it's okay. What? Come on. Oh, 115. Nice. Nice like ice. This is going to be an interesting one because let's go with Cable. And we're just going to heavy a bunch and apply. Yeah, we're just going to stack up a bunch of degens. This might be really slow. This is kind of why I'm contemplating the L2. Uh-oh. Taking Cable to rank 2. Just for, like, if I ever have him on the team with Apocalypse and decide that, oh, let's use him a little bit. Yeah, just so he'll do a bit more damage and he'll last a bit longer. I don't know why he is coming so far back. Oh, getting there. Ooh, bear. That looked like he was tickling her. Because it was just the tip that was hitting her. Yeah, we're probably going to lose Cable here, but I think I'll come in with Apocalypse because no, we could go Domino. I'm just thinking, like, what we're gonna get to 2 bars of power, and then get power drain, and then I mean that's where all of our damage is, right? From L2 with Lucky. So if we're not able to throw that, it's not going to be too good. Let's see what this. Oh crap! I just went to do Cable's L2, and as soon as just before I hit it, he got power drained. I gotta say, he's doing better than I was expecting. Namit, how you doing? Just came by to say hi. Well, hello. What do you think? Are we gonna get her down before we lose this 7%? I would need to be throwing probably an L3. Okay, let's go with an L3. Ooh, this is taking a little bit longer than I expected. Oh crap. Yeah, I deserve that. Oh man, I thought the special was gonna last longer. I looked away for un momento, and I come back and I'm dead. So, yeah, we'll finish this off with Apocalypse. We're gonna try Wolverine with Domino. I don't think it's gonna work because yeah, I think we're gonna lose Domino on the fight, but whatever. we could definitely finish it off with Apocalypse. So. Yeah, we'd need some big crit bleeds. So what we're going to do for this, we're going to hopefully get lucky on when we get to the L2, like that. But we're going to hold off on throwing it so that if we get a decent crit bleed, we could refresh it right away. Didn't work there. But I think that's what we'll be going for. So this time we'll have to go with the L3 just to avoid some recoil. And hopefully... not lucky. We're probably not going to get a crit bleed. All right, I'm heading out for bed. See y'all later. All right, Blaze. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Have a good one. This is going to be another L3. Yeah. And we got lucky on it, so you know, I might just have to go with throwing the L2s and eating the recoil. Now that's the bleed that I want to be able to refresh. It might actually do him in. Yes, nice. Oh, dude. When we needed it, it came up, eh? It showed up. All right. 16,000 crit bleed. Yeah, he wasn't healing through that. Oh. Nope. 1K. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for 10K plus. Come on now. See another big one? No. Dang it. Ooh, and now we're going to get hit in the face for it. Okay. That bleed, I know, man. That was crazy. I wanted to throw the L1, but yeah, I want to hold on to the little bit of health I've got and finish off Hulk. Okay. I think this is probably the most or the longest that I've ever gone with farming ROL. Definitely on stream, but probably in general. There was a while back where there was a few of us in Discord, and we would share our screens on Discord. Oh crap! And we would race while farming, and those would go for a little while, maybe about half an hour to an hour. So you just do a couple runs through, and whoever got to finish off Hulk first is who won. That was actually a really good way to farm health pots. Because doing it like that, like as a competitive thing, it just made it feel like it went faster. But yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. Ooh. Come on, big money. Ah, no money. I think CGR is by far faster for this than Domino, but I think she might be more fun. Well, I mean, it is pretty fun getting through one of these fights, so only 42 hits. Okay. Okay. Let's see how the new game mode is. So it can be done on Discord the same way. Yeah. Well, I think the 1v1, we'll see a lot of people streaming that. Kind of like how a lot of people currently stream their incursions. I think you'll end up seeing a lot of people streaming their 1v1 runs as well. All right, let's see. So we had one lane of health pots in overflow. Let's see where we are now. Okay, so we got 2 rows. Not bad. Not bad. So we added an extra row. Okay, okay. Well, that is it for me, but let's see. So Mr. Cataclysm is going. Been going for almost an hour and a half. I don't know how much longer he'll go for, but yeah, we can head on over there and say hello with the usual. And there is his channel URL. So you just go there, follow that link, and you will find his live stream. With my little roster, we'll try to challenge your roster in new game mode by banning good chat. Hey, yeah, I could absolutely see you kicking my ass. Wouldn't surprise me. But anyways, yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for coming hanging out, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.